And this is the Apex Twin that Pete Tong was talking about in one of his other incarnations as the Polygon Window. Quap is the title of it. Before that, from one of our sessions, Peel Session from 1979, November of that year, Joy Division and Love Will Tear Us Apart. That was for Alison. And Alison, if you're listening, where's the Fall tape? This is Lenny Kravitz. Play the blues, Lucille. Lenny Kravitz, and Are You Gonna Go My Way? Time for our PJ Harvey spot for the afternoon. And this is a cover version, actually, from the forthcoming LP, Rid of Me. It sounds very, very quietly indeed, so turn your radios up loud. This is Highway 61 Revisited.
Just is much too white. He said, come here and stare up into the light. And said, your eyes never tell us what the mother's begun. But then, you want.
I got up at the crack of dawn this morning and went out and had the words Camille Howard tattooed on the inside of my upper lip. That was She from 1949. What a Bobby Dazzler from an LP called Specialty Legends of Boogie Woogie, Ferocious Boogie. And before that it was PJ Harvey, a track from the forthcoming LP on Island Records, Rid of Me, Highway 61 Revisited.
Listen to this, Mulligan. I'll read it to you. It says, I have escaped from Arkham Asylum, and revenge will be sweet. Free once again to pursue my dishonorable profession. If you try to play your hand against mine, you will find the Joker is wild. Signed, the Joker.
Is blocked northbound because of an accident between Belsize Road and Bronsbury. And frankly, if you don't have to drive, I wouldn't bother. It's rather like saying going out driving at a bank holiday is rather like saying I've decided to volunteer for experimental rectal surgery, in my view. This is Pinchers.
Right, I know things are unread. Hey, hey! Out of my try for the nose and knock them head. Trying to tie down leather cobweb you want to dead. Hey! But you do what thing I hear your friend never want. Swear to yourself you are the wickedest thing, man. Well, after a some pinch I said here's a come. And after that come
John Peel sitting in for Jackie Brambles on 1FM. That was Moni Love, and in a word or two from the LP of the same title on Cool Tempo Records. One or two more faxes. One here from Neil, no other name given. It just says, are you going to take in the sights and sounds of Glastonbury Festival this year? Does a bear do its number 2 in the woods? Number 2's in the woods, Neil? Of course I will. And then one from John Swindon saying, please play a record for my daughter Claire, who is not well today. Does she like Public Image Limited? Not, yes, that's right. Is a bit of an energy as well, actually. That's Public Image Limited and Rise. And for those, the unprecedented number of people who've phoned in the last 10 minutes, the person who wrote the Wallaby giving the police the hop-around story in the news has been questioned in a specially dampened 1FM sub-basement, even as I speak. Time for Fat John's bit in the middle. Little Bird, that's Annie Lennox, and a fax here from Hooper and Justine saying, could I play something for everyone at Play Away Bouncy Castles at Speak in Liverpool, with rather a nice cartoon on it too. I shall treasure that. Thank you, Hooper and Justine. And I'll play for you a record which really, I wouldn't be doing myself justice if I didn't play you at least one record by this man, nor him, nor you. And for me, if there's like, we work in an area in which almost anybody who can hold a guitar the right way round and rhyme moon with June is described as a genius. But if there has been such a thing as a genius in the whole of the history of popular music, I would suggest that man was Don Van Vliet, who's now, alas, very, very ill indeed. And as I say, I wouldn't be doing myself justice doing these programmes for Jackie Brambles if I didn't play one of his records. And that's not it, as a matter of fact. This is...
Railroad tracks. One going and the other one coming back. There goes my baby on that old train. I say, come back, baby, come back. Click, clack, click, clack. There's my baby waving her handkerchief down. My ears stand up when I hear that sound. This time it sounds like it's for keeps. Click, clack, click, clack. Down on the ground with a gravel around. I pray to the Lord that train will stop. Turn right around. She never stopped. Till I drop my baby off. And I had this girl trying to leave me all the time. Maybe you had a girl like that. I do all the time crying. Well, I had this girl trying to leave me all the time. Ready to go down to New Orleans to get herself lost and found. Maybe you had a girl like that. Better to go down to New Orleans and get herself lost and found. Come on, I'll play it for you. about it. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about it. There were two railroad tracks. Click-clack, click-clack. Oh, one of them leaving now, and the other one coming back. I was 2 years from you, baby. You were going one. You were going way up the track. The train was leaving now. I could see you waving your handkerchief.
The Spotlight Kid himself. That's Captain Beefheart, recorded in 1971, and Click Clack. And here's the record of which I gave you just a little preview earlier. This comes from David in Leicester. And I must admit, I didn't know that in 1993 people still referred to women as birds, but David certainly does. It says, John, I thought that bird was bad enough, but you are unbearable. Please cut your losses and kill yourself. Well, I'll think about it, David, if you learn to spell unbearable properly. This is a record which I found in my record collection a couple of weeks ago when I was looking for something completely different. A record I didn't even know I'd got. A very early recording by the Jackson 5. And if any listeners know anything about this, I should be most interested to learn, because I've never seen it on an LP, and it wasn't on Tamla, and it's actually on Steel Town Records out of Gary, Indiana, but it's definitely Michael Jackson doing the crooning. You don't have to, no, we don't have to be over 21. People have written or faxed to suggest that I play the original version of that, but to be honest with you, I can't find it, and I don't think I've got it, but I'll keep looking and perhaps play it in one of my late-night programmes on 1FM. Don't forget there's one tonight at 11 o'clock till 2, and one tomorrow night as well. Time for our regular, alarmingly good Central African guitarist based in Paris spot, and the name to watch out for this time is Bongo Wende. The LP's by Mav Cacharel, and that was Bongo Wende on guitar. Boula Moteur was the title of it, and another one of those Radio 2-style links coming up in just a moment. But first, a fax from Ali, Alex, Willie, Fraser, Stevie and Brian are doing their all for British Telecom in Edinburgh, and they say, we'd just like to say it's been a pop-tastic week with you in for Jackie. How about playing us a farewell record so we can have a bit of a riot in the office? Sounds to me... dear, what a pity. Anyway, sounds to me as though they've had too much too young.
You done too much too young. You're married with a kid and you should be having fun with me. Oh no, don't give me no more business. You done too much too young. You're married with a kid when you should be having fun with me. I don't want no more business. Much too young, you're
This Saturday, the David Bowie story continues.
I think I was getting nearer to what I wanted to do, which is to create this alternative world, which is what I ultimately ended up doing with the Ziggy thing. I'd found my character. I'd found my Piero. All those poignant one-man figures, one man against the world things.
One Man Against the World, Part 2 of the David Bowie story, this Saturday at 2 on BBC Radio 1 FM.
Yo, oi man, yo, shine it again, man. I'm gonna show you, man. Back to back, we are giving it already. Really, no. Now I'm cool, you know, we have a big. With my hat leaned to one side, you can see it when I walk. I'm a Jamaican in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York. Yes. Roughness maketh man, as someone said. He's the rude boy of the day. Takes a man to make a stand. Sometimes get wild. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York. Nice enough a body can lead to notoriety. Pretty soon they'll know you as the Don. Because we live so hardly, Babylon don't like we. Still we're gonna party till the sun. And you don't stop, you proceed. 'Cause this is the rhythm and the rhyme you need. Shiny is gonna take the lead. Ah, yeah, let me not show no man. Well, I go now, all of step up on the step. Chucking madness does not make a man. And we're not the only ones with guns. Confront your enemies, outsmart them if you can. But if all else fails, you better run. Roughness maketh man, as someone said. He's the rude boy of the day. Takes a man to make a stand. Sometimes get wild. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien.
This is another one I've come to like this week, actually. Jamaican in New York, the radio mix, that's Shinehead, and almost at the end of my week is Jackie Brambles. And for those of you who've written in to say that you haven't liked the music, well, I genuinely feel bad about that. But for those of you who've heard something that you've not heard before and have liked it, well, that's just fine, and I hope you'll listen to my programme. Actually, at 11:15 I start tonight, but normally at 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning, and the same thing tomorrow night. Gary Davis comes up after the news with the platters that matter, and this is New Order.
Maybe I've forgotten the name and the
Well, I'm glad this is a hit, and I apologise for talking over the end of it, but it's 3:30 on 24-hour 1FM, and Mallory Gelb has the news.
And I hope you're having a good Friday despite the weather, isn't it? Awful out there.
R.E.M. with music for touching each other. Above the waist only, mind.
This is Thomas. What's on tonight's programme, Daddy?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, Tom. Sessions from the Drop 19s and the Nelleries from Japan, the latter being their debut session. That's at 11 o'clock, of course, on 1FM.
Just writing you these lines, love's hurting so deep because of feelings inside. Last night I couldn't sleep. Yesterday while we were talking, I could feel the things you meant to say. Joke on my reply. The love stepped in the way. Yeah, it's the same old love, and I wanna prove it all to you, girl. It's the same old love. Yeah, tell me what more can I do? Nothing left to say than to thank you for your time. Girl, she softly whispered in my ear, I will love you for all time. I wanna hold her the same time. Feelings inside me glance in her eyes, prove that I can love her more. It's the same old love, and I wanna prove it all to you. Oh, it's the same old love. Baby, tell me what more can I do? Writing you these lines, love's hurting so deep. Oh, because of feelings inside. Last night I couldn't sleep. Baby, yesterday while we were talking, I could feel the things you meant to say. A joke on my reply. Then love stepped in the way. Yeah, it's the same old love, girl, and I wanna prove it all to you. Oh, it's the same old love. Baby, tell me what.
Hi, this Sunday night, why don't you join me for 5 hours of quality, starting at 8 with Chris Rea, recorded live recently by 1FM in Aberdeen. Then at 9:30, a specially extended Easter edition of my Sunday night show. From Kim Sims and Madonna to The Doors and R.E.M. 5 hours of pure quality music, including Chris Rea in concert. Easter Sunday evening from 8 p.m. on 1FM.
Well, I thought it was an amusing novelty. I'd let one of those records finish. That's on Industrial Strength Records. It's by Glitch, and it's called Wave Path.
Thank you very much. This song is one of my favourites.
And one of mine.
It's called Somebody to Love.
That means you. Extra hand claps in there from the Good Friday posse here at 1FM. That's George Michael, Somebody to Love, and a fax from Noel and John, somewhere in sun-kissed Staffordshire. Any chance of a Slint session or a Truman's Water session in the future? Slint, I think, have broken up, actually, but Truman's Water will be recording a session at the end of the month sometime. This is Strange Love. And that's called Hysteria Unknown. And a fax here from Sark, who sends it to me from M&P Cycles, Llansamlet, Swansea. And it says, come on, we've got a shop full of customers, and the only thing that would cheer us up would be a mention. Shout hello to Steve in hospital in Salisbury, recovering from a bad motorcycle accident. You want my festive 50 votes now? A month or so's time, I think, Sark. And here's a record that I know you're going to like. Somebody asked me like last night when I went out to see Huggy Bear and Mambo Taxi and one or two other bands playing a corner shop, whether I was coming to like any of the records that I was playing during my brief stint as Jakki Brambles. That's one of the ones that I have learned to love, actually. Santa.